Dear student, in our 1-minute revision lesson today, we will be discussing question number 2, which is an 8-mark question from paper 3 unit, Education. Here, the examiner typically asks you to explain any 2 things. Remember, we need to keep the marking criteria in mind to ensure that we do not lose marks. Always remember, we get the first mark for making a point, the second for explaining that point, the third mark for using appropriate sociological material, and the fourth mark for explaining how that sociological material supports the initial point made. Now, leave a line and use the same criteria to write the second paragraph. Let's begin. The question is, explain 2 reasons why ability grouping in schools can disadvantage some children. 8. 1 reason why ability grouping can disadvantage some children is through the process of labeling and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sociologist Keddy argues that when students are labeled with academic tags, such as low ability, these labels often follow them throughout their schooling. This leads to fixed perceptions of their abilities, which can negatively impact their self-esteem, motivation, and academic performance. Once labeled, students may begin to internalize these low expectations, ultimately leading to poorer academic outcomes, as they believe they cannot succeed. This creates a cycle of disadvantage, where students with lower labels disengage, and their aspirations and efforts to improve decline, further confirming their initial label. Another reason is the formation of anti-school subcultures, particularly in lower ability groups. Sociologist Shane suggests that when students are placed in lower streams, they may feel alienated and resentful towards the education system. These feelings of unfairness often lead to the development of subcultures that reject the values of academic achievement. These students may focus on non-academic forms of success, such as peer acceptance or social status, which can lead to disengagement from learning and, consequently, poor academic performance. As a result, these students are further disadvantaged, limiting their future opportunities and potential for upward social mobility. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.